Welcome to British Pension Update, where your retirement dreams meet real financial advice. Stay tuned as we uncover the latest tips, updates, and secrets to make your pension work harder for you. Let's secure your future, one smart step at a time. If you're over 70 and drive, you need to hear this. Starting 22 November 2025, new rules are coming into effect that could change how you renew your driving license, what medical checks you need, and even whether you can legally get behind the wheel. Missing these updates could cost you time, money, or even your license. Here's exactly what you must know to stay on the road safely. First and foremost, the biggest change is the introduction of mandatory online and paper medical declarations for certain conditions. Previously, drivers could self-declare most minor health changes, but the DVLA is now requiring more formal documentation if you have conditions such as heart disease, diabetes requiring insulin, epilepsy, strokes, or visual impairments. These conditions must be supported by a doctor's statement or medical report to confirm you're fit to drive. Another key update is that the DVLA will now send automatic reminders well in advance of your license expiry. These reminders will include guidance on whether a medical assessment is needed, what forms to fill out, and how to submit them online. While this seems like a helpful step, experts warn that ignoring the reminder could lead to driving on an expired license, which is illegal and could result in fines or insurance issues. The renewal process itself is also changing. While you can still renew by post, the DVLA is strongly encouraging online renewals through their official website. Online renewals are faster, but you will need a current digital passport-style photo, proof of identity if your details have changed, and, in some cases, a doctor's declaration. The process is expected to take up to 3 weeks, so planning ahead is crucial, especially if your current license expires in late November or December. In addition, there's a new focus on eyesight standards. Drivers over 70 must now confirm they meet minimum vision requirements every 3 years, or more often if advised by a medical professional. This isn't just about reading a number plate, it includes peripheral vision and night vision checks. Failing to meet these requirements could result in a temporary suspension until a medical assessment is cleared. One important thing to note is that these new rules also affect drivers who have recently turned 70. Even if your current license is valid for another year or two, the DVLA will apply the new checks at your next renewal. That means anyone over 70 should prepare for more paperwork, potential medical appointments, and, in some cases, temporary restrictions until their medical fitness is confirmed. The government stresses that the goal isn't to prevent older people from driving. In fact, driving is often crucial for independence, social connections, and daily life. But these changes reflect growing concern about age-related health risks and how they can impact road safety. It's estimated that stricter medical reporting and eyesight verification could reduce accidents among drivers over 70 by a noticeable margin. So, what should you do right now to be prepared? First, check your license expiry date. If you're due to renew after 22 November 2025, start gathering any medical documentation you might need. Speak with your GP if you have chronic conditions that could affect your ability to drive. Ensure your passport-style photo is up to date and clear. Finally, consider renewing online if possible, as the process is faster and gives you confirmation immediately. Remember, driving without a valid license is illegal. Even a short delay can affect your insurance, your legal status, and potentially your ability to drive safely. These new rules are about keeping everyone safe, you, your passengers, and other road users. Being proactive now will save stress and potential fines later. In short, from 22 November 2025, over 70 drivers face stricter medical declarations, mandatory vision checks, and enhanced renewal procedures. Ignoring these changes could result in penalties or even suspension of your license. But by preparing in advance, gathering the right documents, and submitting your renewal properly, you can continue driving safely and legally well into your golden years. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss a pension update. Remember, your financial future is in your hands.